Yeah, another Louis C.K. These have actually been, or the last one was hilarious. The fat people in the zoo. What other one? I did another one from this. But I'm actually quite enjoying this Louis C.K. I did used to watch Louis C.K. I used to watch odd bits of him. But like, I don't know. I don't know whether it's I'm older. But I never really found him massively funny. Like I was more into like Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr. But I have to say, maybe it is just an age thing that I've grown up a bit. But Louis C.K. is like actually quick becoming one of my favourites. He's so fucking funny. His delivery of jokes and his also his thought process. Very normish in how like he highlights things that are so obvious, but yet no one thinks of, if that makes sense. And he can just pick things out like that. And Norm had that ability too. I think that's what great comedians have, is that ability. But yeah, definitely as I've got older, I've started to appreciate this man more. But in saying that, this one is about paedophiles. So let's see. Let's see what he's got to say about paedophiles. This should be funny, to be fair. But yeah, let's go.
Here's the thing. Men, our biggest fear in life is that we're going to get caught being a kid fucker. That's every guy's biggest fear. Even if you would never do it, every guy's like, that's what's going to happen to me. I know it. It's like being afraid of sharks when you live in the desert. Like, I don't...
It's not though, because there is truly a, like, you see boys put videos up of asking girls when they're out, saying, have you seen that boy? I think he's a black boy, and he says to these two girls, how old are you two? And one of the girls goes, I'm 18. And he's like, oh yeah. And she's like, yeah, I've been 18 for 5 years. Or something like that, which means she's been telling men that she's 13. Or 14, 15, yeah, for 5 years she's been underage telling people that she's 18. And the black boy's like, see, that's why you need to ask IDs from girls, and even then don't believe it because it's probably fake. Don't trust anyone. But that's what I mean, yeah, the fear for that is there 100%. But yeah, let's go.
Go to the ocean, but it's going to happen. Because it's a fear not based in its likelihood, but in how horrible it would be if it happened. Because when they catch a pedophile, holy fuck. Holy shit. It's brutal because we're scared. We're so scared of pedophilia because it's here and it's not going anywhere. That's a fact. It's not like there's a finite amount of pedophiles and we got the last one. No, it keeps happening. Every generation, there's more. Some of you have kids, and some of them are going to grow up and fuck kids. They might. Okay, now, of course, not yours for some reason, but they're coming from someplace. So, any real solution has to start.
I think probably that's another man's biggest fear as well, is to find out that his sons are paedophiles too. That would be like, because it's like, what'd you do? You'd have to kill your own son.
With the basic reality that there will always be pedophiles. Not a great thought. I understand it's not uplifting. You wouldn't put that on a fridge magnet. Or on your screensaver at the office. There will always be pedophiles.
Deal with it.
Jim, he's not at his desk. We have to start with that reality because our solutions that we have so far don't really work. Here's our current solution to pedophilia. We wait till somebody fucks about 10,000 kids, and then we go, all right, you better cut that out. That's pretty much it. There's no measures for preventing it. None. We have no policy to...
And the sentence isn't even that much, which is the crazy thing. You can get more. You can get 20 years for selling coke, but like, you could get like 6 and be out in free for touching kids.
We're not even just like a street sign. There's a street sign for everything. No hunting, no spitting, no skateboarding. I've never seen a don't fuck a child sign in the world. I've been all over the world. Not even just like a picture of a guy fucking a kid with a line through it. So that it transcends language barriers. I mean, try it. You won't get most of them with the sign. But even if 1 out of 50 of them is like, oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was an issue. It's money well spent. There's things that might work and we don't even try them. Like, is anybody working on very realistic child sex dolls? Okay, then let them fuck your kids forever. I'm so sorry for suggesting something that might actually work. Oh no. Let them fuck both my sons, but don't make a doll. That would be distasteful. The thing is that I'm still talking about it. This problem, we lose things because we won't really face it, you know, that are important to us, like the Boy Scouts. Boy Scouts, wonderful thing. Being sued out of existence because of all the kid fuckery that goes on. And I know it's upsetting because look, here's the thing, the Boy Scouts is a wonderful thing for kids. They go to the woods, they work together, they learn skills, they get in touch with nature. What could it be better for a boy than that? But some of those guys want to fuck the kids. I don't think they do it a lot. It's not like there's just a shitload of kids being fucked in the Boy Scouts. I think it's mostly that they find out that the guy wants to. I don't actually know, though. I don't. Do you know why I don't know? Because I'm afraid to look it up. I'll go to prison for typing into a Google. How do you solve a problem if you're afraid to fucking look it up? The Boy Scouts get fucked on a... Every time I move, I gotta tell my neighbors that I looked that up. Here's what happens. Every few years, you find out there's some pedophile type people in the Boy Scouts, and then they announce, we got them all. We're good. And then a year later, well, there's a bunch more. What's going on here? At some point, you gotta wake up to the basic fact that maybe the people who are best suited to give your kids these wonderful experiences are folks that want to fuck them. Maybe that's why they're good at it. Maybe that's, if you want that, that's where you go. Maybe that's just the way that goes. Who else would want to take a bunch of kids to the fucking woods? Who wants to take your shit kid to the fucking woods? You don't want to take them.
What man, especially? Women is different. But what man wants to spend his time with a bunch of snotty little nosed boys hanging about in the woods with them all fucking around and you're in charge of them? It's a very good point, Louis. Very fucking good point.
Who else would want to do that except people that are barely containing that they want to fuck every kid in the face? That's why they're good at it. That's what makes them good at it. I'm not saying that all Scoutmasters are pedophiles. I might be saying that the best ones are. I might be saying that. That sounds right. So I don't know. If you have to lose the whole thing, just tell your kids. Some of those guys want to fuck you. Just be careful. Have a good time. Take the contribution from where it comes. Michael Jackson, wonderful music. Blessed us with wonderful music. Did some other things too. What's worse? A pedophile who makes beautiful music or one that doesn't? This is the choices. No pedophiles is not on the menu.
Yeah. Yeah, very true. That's exactly what I said at the beginning. You just picked things out of subjects that it's like, I mean, obviously it's a joke, so it's like over the, but you do, there's an element of truth in pretty much all of his things. And it's like, yeah. A few things on this I was like, yeah, I just agree, I don't, but then obviously he makes it funny. But it's true. Oh, yeah. Those jokes. But yeah, anyway, that's the reaction. Sweet.